promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Coming up, a terrific matchup to decide who represents the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Commanders. With you, the Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey has a set. Off we go on EA Sports. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
Now it's the Arizona product, that is Jacory Krosky-Merritt. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 14
Pick
yards.
up of 14 on that ball. Good for a Commanders first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A run here. It's Chris Rodriguez. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on
Well,
the
this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
60 bucks, 18, 70, 18, Cardinals.
Here's Daniels. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think it's a smart play, especially this early in the game. I don't think you want to start forcing throws, take any unnecessary risks, allow your team to get settled in, don't have any sudden change turnovers. So I think in the end there, he made the right move.
Third and 10.
Dragon 60. Janet. Panther 11. Buffalo 18. Cub 19. Cub 19. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Right side. Catch made by McLaurin. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. Well short of the first down marker.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Ready, set.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
50, trap 60. Back up. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. A throw right side is intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
Turnover on downs.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
He'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll get about 5.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. I take Friday.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
5-yard gain on the play.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
First throw of the game is going to be intercepted.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Ready.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready.
A run here with Rodriguez. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a
A
couple.
2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
Warriors, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
On 3rd down, he'll throw with Daniels. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. On 4th down, the Commanders going to send out their veteran Tress Way to punt. Cavante Turpin to return for the Cowboys. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
At the 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's down. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 6.
His first catch of this NFC Championship game. Good enough for a first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Cowboys.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That's complete. Left side to Pickens.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
2nd down. Prescott. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Putting the tight end in motion. On third down, Prescott. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. George Pickens. Touchdown, Cowboys.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 1.
Buffalo 18, 7, cut 19, cut 19.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. This one complete right side. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A pickup of 15 in the air. 1st down, Washington.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
Daniels with a give to Krosky-Mellett. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. 1 quarter down, 3 to go on the road to the Super Bowl. 7-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. From the 43, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Come on, come on.
The RPO, this one to McLaurin. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the 1st down on a gain of 7.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go. 19. Coogan, Dragon 60, trap 60, trap 60.
Daniels now going to look to throw. That's to McLaurin. They connect again. He's got room to roam. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. A big play there for Washington. 31 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Now Daniels. Moving to his right.
Well done here by the quarterback, realizing quickly in his progression that there's going to be nowhere to deliver the ball, but there was some space to pick some yards up with his feet. He's able to get out of bounds, picking up some positive yardage to make it a shorter third down attempt.
From the 1, 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Here's a designed run. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stopped him up short.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself first and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown.
Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off.
Now from a yard farther back, it's 3rd and goal.
70, 18.
They'll throw with it, and that ball's intercepted by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Play fake. Prescott. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play. Put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. They'll run right. Here's Walker. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
This is 3rd and 6. Once again, it's Walker. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Cowboys.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
Down the left sideline. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big play for the Cowboys. 36 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Quick throw here. It is caught by Tolbert. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Walker is in. Touchdown, Dallas.
Touchdown, Dallas.
A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Makes the score Cowboys 14. Commanders nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Let's go. 19 tight. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Daniels now on first down. A pass caught right side by Coleman. And he's going to be out of bounds to shy of midfield. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard
Timeout
line.
for Dallas. It's their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
On the ready. 79 Broncos. Panthers 19, 18, ready.
Throwing is Daniel. In trouble, and down he goes. What to do now as they come up on second and long.
Second down.
To throw is Daniels. Now he's just going to flip this forward.
You know, it's hard to speculate. Like, we sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Okay, ready.
What can they do here? This is third and forever.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 7. Buffalo Warriors 70.
Throwing now, Daniel. And that is incomplete.
And after that last incompletion, it's really the story of the game. This offense has had a really hard time sustaining drives that can lead to points. You can sense the frustration, not only on the sideline, but really in the entire stadium. They've got to get something going, especially early in these drives, so they can find themselves in scoring position and come away with some points.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates. Mustang. Trap 60. Trap 60.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. Looking downfield for Coleman. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Here we go. Wide in. Check.
They'll run here with Walker. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but That's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
15-yard pickup there. That's good for a Dallas first down.
13-yard line.
On play action, here's Dak. On the run to the right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And he'll just chuck this one to the sideline. Receiver in the area, so no grounding, but it's third down.
And even though they'll say he had a man in the vicinity of the throw, it was clearly not intended to be caught. Really smart play. Don't risk a turnover here. Live for the next snap.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10.
Here we go, 46.
Prescott. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
There's no need to do anything reckless. It's third and long. The opportunity to convert this is probably slim, so there was nothing open downfield. I think he makes the smart decision here, Mike. Avoid the negative play and throw the ball away.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Come on, set. 70 Timberwolves. Cougar 19. 19 fight. 19 fight. 18. Buffalo 18.
On first down, Daniels. That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Here's second and 2.
Let's go. Warriors, 79 Broncos, 7 Pirates, 60, 19 left.
Here's Daniels. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. 20-yard pickup there. That's good for a Commanders first down.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome. So it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
Mustang 19, 65, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
On first and 10, here's Daniels. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Back. Cowboy 80. 70 Timberwolves. Go. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Daniels gonna throw again. Right side, catch made by McCory. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
22 yards.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Commanders are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
13 more yards.
Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second, and they start with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
1 yard line.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. Trying to find a crease in that massive humanity, but he's going to come up short. Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Washington.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. So let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Game to kick off for Washington.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Kill! 47! We're going to 54. One hit. Here we go, going to 54.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Yeah, here we go. Then we're going to 40.
On second down, it's Dak. He'll let this go for Pickens. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Yeah, so this is kind of interesting, Mike. So typically when teams come out with 5 wide, you're thinking, okay, there's no back in the backfield. This ball's either quarterback run or this ball is going to come out fast because you only have 5 offensive linemen to protect. In this case, they do a great job protecting, allowing the quarterback to take a shot downfield. Falls incomplete, but that's a good sign for down the road.
That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was third down.
kickoff for Washington.
Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Yeah, here we go. I think.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
A gain there of 11. First down, Cowboys.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He's got a man, it's CeeDee Lamb. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On 3rd down, Prescott. That one swung out wide to Walker. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
First down. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Dallas.
Now Prescott. He's got the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
14 yards.
His first catch of this NFC Championship game. Good enough for a first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Cowboys.
Yeah, here we go. I check line. Hey, 47. Here we go, 47. 26.
They'll throw again. Dak. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
On the handoff, this is Walker. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chain.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. That one's to the end zone, but incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll lead to a second down.
Well, it's probably one of the most used cliches in football, but I think this is probably the appropriate use of missed opportunity. I mean, he's open in the end zone. All he has to do now is catch it. So that's a play they're going to look back on at the end of this game and say, man, we let that one slip away.
Second down, Prescott. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
It's a gain of a yard.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, talk things over before third down.
You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way.
To throw is Prescott. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. In this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down. It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Back out is Brandon Aubrey. Had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Tight, 19 tight. Ready? Next.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw with a pass. Is incomplete.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, got go.
On the zone read, Krosky Merrick. And the strength on display, Robinson tackled for a gain of 8 yards.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. Back to the left side and taken in by Coleman. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Washington.
First down and 10 yards to go.
60 Maverick. Tag. Come back. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's swung out to Krosky-Merritt.
Daniels pass. Complete to Jabari Krosky-Merritt. Out-of-bounds down at the 6-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ready. 19 tight. 19 tight. Get it. Let go.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Commanders. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 44-yard line.
1 quarter remains in the NFC Championship game. This is the NFL Playoffs on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 2.
Yeah, here we go. Right there. Hey, 47. We got 47. Hey, get wide.
Walker now gets us going here in the 4th quarter. And he's going to pick up the 1st down across midfield and down at the 49.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up 1st down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Prescott now. He'll get this out wide to Tobin. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up 1st and 2nd down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everybody.
Dak going to give this to Blue. And he'll get the 1st down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good runner. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That screen goes for 12, and that's a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super concerned. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
At this stage in in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Here's a handoff to Walker. Good blocking to the 15. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Dallas. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back into it.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
C.D. Lamb on the return. Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Panther 11, 19, 60.
On first down, Daniel. A pass on the right side by Coleman. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
13 yards on the play. And the Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
On first and 10, here's Daniel. Looking downfield for Coleman. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. It's second down.
Well, it's no secret what's happening here, Mike. They need points, and they need points quick. The best way to get them is through the deep ball. Now, obviously, the defense is prepared for it. So, again, they're going to continue to play deep, force you to throw the ball underneath, and make you go the long way.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. First brought down, and the pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Ready.
To the air again is Daniel. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
On first and 10, here comes Walker. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Here's Walker. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Back to crown the NFC champion. after this. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Cowboys will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
At their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he will dive into the end zone. 77 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Game to add the PAT. He gets it to go. The Commanders are able to cut the deficit to 10. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
On the ground, it's Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
They run with Walker, and he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down, or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. And it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game.
A 62-yard attempt.
That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
This is first and 10.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Cougar 19. Cup 19. Cup 19. Warriors set 60, 18, 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
They'll drop to throw. Looking downfield for Coleman. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And third down coming up.
Let's go now. 60 by 6, 60 by 18, Pioneer.
Throwing is Daniel. Pushed out to his left. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on 4th and long.
60 Eagles.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. He's got it. Still going. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They've fought to the end, but still they'll come up short. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike. And then
and a flip back to the kicker. It's a freak. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this